No parallel lines. New York teaches comparison early. On the subway, he saw men younger than him in tailored suits, women closing deals on speakerphone, influencers filming wins that lasted shorter than their stories. Every platform, every street corner, every glass tower whispered the same lie. You're behind. Machiavelli would have called that a trap, the illusion of the other path. He walked through Midtown every morning, surrounded by speed. Everyone seemed to be going somewhere important. But he noticed something after months of observation. No two routes actually led to the same destination. Some paths were inherited. Some were borrowed. Some were illusions fueled by debt and performance. Machiavelli warned against imitation. Power, he wrote, comes from understanding your terrain, not copying another man's march. Those who walk another's road arrive weakened. 2. The comparison tax. He once measured his life against others. It cost him sleep, clarity, and patience. Comparison didn't motivate him. It fragmented him. He chased timelines that weren't designed for his temperament. He adopted goals that required a personality he didn't possess. In Brooklyn bars, he overheard men brag about victories they couldn't sustain. In downtown offices, he saw success propped up by anxiety and silent despair. New York hid collapse well. Machiavelli knew this. Appearances deceive more than enemies ever could. The grit beneath the glamour. He worked nights while others networked. He trained while others posted. He failed quietly while others failed publicly and called it growth. The city didn't reward effort. It rewarded leverage. And leverage required focus, not comparison. A man divided against himself is easily ruled. So he stopped tracking other people's wins. He tracked his inputs. IV, the unshared road. His path wasn't glamorous. It wasn't fast. It didn't photograph well. It required discipline that didn't trend. Sacrifices no one applauded. Progress no one understood. But it fit him. Machiavelli believed survival came before admiration. He would have respected the man who built slowly over the one who rose loudly. The city tried to rush him. He refused. V. Power in detachment. When he detached from others' timelines, something unexpected happened. His decisions sharpened. His resentment evaporated. His confidence stopped needing witnesses. He no longer explained his pace. He no longer competed in races he didn't choose. New York respected that kind of silence. The final truth, one night, standing on the Williamsburg Bridge, city lights flickering like false promises, he understood the lesson fully. Other people's paths are not reference points. They are distractions. Machiavelli didn't teach envy. He taught alignment. The city kept moving. Others kept winning and losing. None of it mattered. He was finally walking his road, and that was the only one that could carry him forward. No Parallel Lines, Part 2, The Road That Answered Back. When he finally committed to his own road, it didn't feel heroic. It felt quiet. No applause followed the decision. No instant relief washed over him. New York didn't pause to acknowledge his clarity. The city kept moving, indifferent as ever. Machiavelli would have approved. Important decisions rarely announce themselves. 7. Walking without witnesses. The road revealed itself only after he stopped looking sideways. He woke earlier, moved with intention, said no without explaining. The anxiety that once came from comparison was replaced by something heavier, but cleaner: responsibility. No one else to blame, no other timeline to chase, no external standard to hide behind. Machiavelli warned that freedom is dangerous. It removes excuses. He felt that truth immediately. 8. The cost of alignment. Walking his own road demanded payment. He lost people who only understood him when he was insecure. Conversations thinned. Invitations slowed. Some mistook his focus for arrogance. But Machiavelli knew, power isolates before it stabilizes. Men abandon those who are no longer predictable. The city tested him with loneliness. He passed by, not negotiating, Ix. Progress without applause. Results came unevenly. Small wins first. Subtle improvements. Competence before recognition. He noticed something critical. While others panicked at setbacks, he absorbed them calmly. His path wasn't fragile because it wasn't borrowed. New York respected durability more than speed. X. The education only the road teaches. The road taught him lessons no book could. That discipline outlasts motivation. That consistency compounds invisibly. That clarity silences envy without effort. He learned that most people weren't ahead or behind. They were simply elsewhere. Machiavelli never ranked lives. He evaluated positioning. XI. The moment of realization. One evening, walking downtown as the city exhaled neon and noise, he recognized a former version of himself in a man rushing past, eyes darting, mind elsewhere, measuring life against strangers. He felt no superiority, only distance. Not every path deserves attention. Not every life requires comparison. His road had taught him self-trust, a resource rarer than money in New York. XI. The final lesson, the greatest thing he learned was this: your path doesn't need to be understood. It needs to be honored. Machiavelli believed strength came from alignment between action and nature. He was finally aligned. The city still roared. Others still raced. None of it pulled at him anymore. He wasn't ahead. He wasn't behind. He was exactly where he belonged. And for the first time, the road met him halfway.